Ever step on the gas and your car just lags? Like it's thinking about it first? You're not imagining it. That delay is often caused by a throttle position sensor out of sync. But here's the good news. You don't need a mechanic, and you definitely don't need an expensive scan tool to fix it. Today, I'm showing you 5 quick and effective ways to reset your throttle position sensor, each one getting stronger as we count down to number 1. Let's dive in. Number 5. The ignition key reset. Let's say your engine starts fine, no warning lights, but the throttle feels weird. Laggy acceleration, delayed revving. This is where the basic ignition reset can save the day. It's one of the easiest tricks out there and perfect for modern vehicles. Here's the move. Turn everything off. Car in park, engine off, no foot on pedals. Then key in and turn to on, not start. The dashboard lights will come on, and that's exactly what you want. Now press the gas pedal slowly over about 4 seconds all the way down to the floor. Hold it down there for 3 seconds, then slowly release over another 4 seconds. Here's where many people mess up. They either rush the movement or don't do the full 3 reps. Yes, you need to do that press hold release 3 times total. Once done, turn the key off, remove it, and wait about 10 seconds. Then start the car and take a mental note. Did the throttle feel tighter? More responsive? If yes, the throttle position sensor just reset successfully. Number 4. Battery disconnect reset. If the key reset didn't solve it, this method digs deeper. It's best for vehicles with electronic throttle systems where stored values need a full wipe. Here's how to do it right. Turn off the engine, pop the hood, grab a wrench, and loosen the black cable on your battery. That's the negative terminal. Pull it off gently and don't let the metal touch anything. This is where people slip and cause shorts. Now wait 5 to 10 minutes. That's enough time for the engine control unit to power down and forget its throttle memory. Reconnect the cable, tighten it up, and slide back into the driver's seat. Turn the key to on but don't start the car yet. Let those dashboard lights do their thing. Then start the engine and let it idle for 10 to 15 minutes. No gas pedal, no revving. Why idle? Because the system needs time to recalibrate its baseline throttle values. After that, restart the car and feel it out. For many people, this step alone fixes weird throttle hiccups that weren't solved by ignition reset. Number 3. Throttle position sensor reprogramming. Let's say you've replaced your throttle body, or maybe your check engine light keeps pointing to the TPS. This is where reprogramming steps in, and this method really works almost in all vehicles. A friend of mine swapped his throttle position sensor after stalling issues, but the problem didn't go away until we did this exact reprogram. Start with a cold engine, safety first. You don't want to work around a hot block. Disconnect the negative battery terminal, wait 2 minutes, then reconnect it and move to the driver's seat. Now turn the key to on. Don't start the engine. Here's the part most people miss. Stand near the front of the car and listen. You'll hear a soft humming or buzzing sound from the throttle body. That's the throttle motor recalibrating its position. Let it run for 3 to 5 minutes, no touching anything. If you interrupt this stage by starting the car too early or turning the key off, it resets nothing. Once the buzzing stops, turn the key off and remove it. Now start the car and let it idle for 10 to 15 minutes. That idle time is the system adjusting to the newly set throttle parameters. Finally, take a short test drive. If the car feels like it's reading your foot better than before, you did it right. Number 2. Clean the throttle body. Resetting the sensor helps, but if your throttle body is dirty, you're fighting an uphill battle. Think of it like this. Your TPS is trying to read airflow, but there's a gunky flap in the way. Carbon buildup around the throttle plate disrupts airflow and confuses the readings, leading to jerky acceleration, inconsistent idling, and even stalling. I've seen people reset their throttle position sensor 5 times with 0 results just because the throttle plate was coated in black grime. Here's what to do. Remove the air intake hose connected to the throttle body. You'll see the throttle plate. This is where the buildup happens. Grab a throttle body specific cleaner. Never use gasoline, carb spray, or paint thinner. Those can strip protective coatings and damage sensors. Spray a light mist on the plate. Then use a microfiber cloth to gently wipe the edges and interior surface. If the plate moves freely and looks metallic instead of soot black, you're golden. Throttle response becomes way more consistent after a good cleaning, especially on older vehicles that haven't seen maintenance love in years. And it's not just a one-time fix. Make this a habit every 20,000 kilometers or around 12,000 miles to keep your throttle system sharp. This one doesn't just support the throttle position sensor reset, it makes the reset stick. Number 1. The fuse pull trick. If you've done everything and your throttle still feels off, there's one last trick. A hard reset using your vehicle's fuse box. Yep. Your car's electronic throttle system is controlled by a small fuse labeled something like ETCS, Electronic Throttle Control System, or ECM. Pulling that fuse forces the throttle system to dump its current memory and recalibrate from scratch. Start with the car off. Locate the fuse box, usually under the dash or in the engine compartment. Check your owner's manual if you're unsure which fuse controls throttle. Carefully remove that fuse and wait about 5 full minutes. That's enough time for residual voltage to bleed off and memory to clear. Now plug the fuse back in. Close up the box, and start the engine, but don't touch the gas pedal. Just let it idle for 10 minutes. This method is especially powerful for modern cars that rely more on software calibration than mechanical feedback. It's a digital wipe and reboot. One of my subscribers had a 2016 model that wouldn't respond after a TPS replacement, even after doing everything right. This fuse trick fixed it in 15 minutes. No dealer, no tools, just smart diagnostics. Without expensive trips to the shop. And here's the best part. You don't need fancy diagnostic tools or dealer-only software. Just a little know-how and the willingness to get your hands dirty for a few minutes. If this helped even a little, hit that like button. It really helps us reach more drivers who are tired of paying for simple fixes. Got a question or want to share what worked for you? Drop it in the comments. I'm always checking and happy to help. And if you want more easy car fixes, subscribe to the channel. No gimmicks, just results. Catch you in the next one, and enjoy that smooth, snappy throttle.